Welcome to another episode of Boat Snoop. I'm your host, Clinton Johnson. And hey, what we have for you guys today is an AE Hingle 55-foot custom long-range steel-hulled trawler. So let me show you this boat. This specific trawler, her name is Vagabond, and she is out of the Fort Myers area here in Florida. She is steel hulled, super, she's heavy, she's strong, she's secured, basically take you anywhere you want to go. Those booms that stick out, they basically, you can put them out when underway, and according to the owner, drop them about up to 15 feet in the water and she will stabilize you. How that works is there's some paravanes here. They look kind of like anchors, and basically them going through the water, the pressure or whatever keeps the boat from rocking and rolling. Pretty cool. He also told me that if you're going to do the Great Loop or something in this boat, these booms will lay down, and then there's a bolt up at the top of the mast there that comes apart, and those two spars will lay down on top of the boat as well. But let me just give you a side view of the boat. Now, something to be said on this is this boat, she is a custom. So you guys are not going to see another boat like this specifically. She was built custom by AE Hingle. They make, shrimp boats and all kinds of other types of trawlers, stuff like that. And so this is a one of a kind. You guys, you can search and search all day long. You'll never find another boat like this boat. So I'm kind of excited to show you guys what one of these looks like, or this only one specific one. All right, so I'm going to hop aboard here, and I'll get you take a quick tour of the deck for you guys, and we'll check her out and then get on the inside. All right, like I said, I'm going to take you guys on a tour of the deck, the bow, the aft deck. But first off, I'm going to take you up this ladder and take you guys so you can take a view of the top. First thing we see when we get up here, you'll see those paravane anchors. I'm sure I'm probably saying that just a little bit off because I'm not super familiar with how they work. I was just explained how they work. Don't have those on sailboats or most other power boats, but really cool. This dinghy here, she is a hard dinghy. This thing would probably last through all the rest of our lives, but really nice dinghy. She has her crane here. You can hook her up and hoist her over the side. Tons of additional box storage up here. You can see that little white cover there. Has a cover that just protects the propane tanks. But on this boat, he has 4 280 watt solar panels. And if my quick math is right, that's about 920 watts of solar. So a lot of power. Alrighty, I'm gonna head back down and take you guys a quick loop of the deck. All right, back to a quick tour of the deck. We do have a door here going in to the Helm Station. Inside, there's one of these doors on either side. Bunch more storage for lines, things like that. There is emergency escape hatch from the forward master stateroom. That's right there. Good protection here if you had any waves break over the bow, but it does open. We do have a very large windlass that is controlled here locally. You put the key in and then get her going. She also has a bar here that if something were to happen, this bar, it fits right inside that wheel, and you could slowly over time crank it if you had to manually, if you lost power or something like that. He has a good size Bruce anchor there. Get a view this way. He has a couple of backup anchors, one there and there. And here we have the view from the bow. All right, I'm going to take you around the side and get closer where we'll get on the inside and take a look around. There's that other door I was telling you about. Nice aft deck area here. Place out your seats. Just relax. A nice little ladder here with an aft swim platform. Get it on and off the boat. And another ladder that drops in, so if you were in the water, you could get back in. Little grill. Fishing rod holders. But here comes the part we're all looking forward to, and I can see my reflection in the door glass there, but let's get on in the inside. Hey guys, this channel is sponsored by Tupperware rep Sailor Jen. Tupperware truly is the ultimate galley-ware for your boat, and it comes with a great warranty to boot. They are the ultimate source of high-quality, lightweight, low-rattle utensils, dishes, and cups for your boat or home. Furthermore, their unbeatable food storage containers are the only food storage devices approved for use by the U.S. military when they move military households. Don't have heavy and noisy galley-ware on your boat, and go high quality when trying to keep pesky bugs and moisture out of your food, especially on your boat. Go to SailorJen.com today. Check out all of their offerings and order up your new galley-ware today. Email any questions to Tupperware@SailorJen.com. Thank you, and remember that your order helps out this channel. And as we enter here, we are greeted by the current owners, their cat. Hey, kitty. We've got the main salon. A bunch of storage up there for tons of fishing rods. Television set. When they're in port, they use the stand-up roll-around type air conditioners, but you can see behind that there is air conditioning ducts and vents and controls, which the current owner says they operate as well. Big settee or couch. It's just a really big, roomy, spacious area. So as we go forward, I'm going to take you down below first to show you a bunch of cool stuff. I mean, huge, great engine room. Even has a mechanics work area, whole room dedicated to just your tools and be able to work on stuff. Super cool. 2 staterooms, 2 heads. And then after that, we'll get back up and go up to the galley and up to the Helm Station. And there's something really cool up there too that I know people will just love, but you're just going to have to wait for that. But let me take you on down below first. So up there is the master stateroom. And but we'll head up there after we do over here real quick. I'm going to start with this door here. There's two doors. One, this door right here goes to cruise quarters or guests stateroom, but we'll start in here, and it has a huge, large pantry. I love this sort of stuff. You watch my other videos. I love huge amounts of food storage. You know, on boats, it allows people, you know, to live aboard or take really long journeys and trips. But super huge, deep. I don't know. I just love that sort of thing. So I just love the fact that this boat has a massive galley for a 55-foot boat. Before we get to that aft stateroom, we got this hatch here, all these dogs, and basically I'm going to open it up to get in the engine room. I'm going to show you this. This is great. I love it when engine rooms, when you have so much access, you know, be able to get in and just, you know, do your maintenance, work on, you know, whatever. Spectacular. 125 horsepower Caterpillar. I forget the model number. It has a generator hooked to it, or that can be hooked to it. He does not have the belt where you put the belt there and you can put a belt right over to that generator. I think that's 22,000 kW. But he has a separate phaser generator that we'll show you that's at 17 kW. So he could hook it up. He has the belt and whatever to hook it up. You see belts over there. But he generally just doesn't keep it connected up to the main engine, the Caterpillar, unless he were to need it in an emergency. With his solar and his generator, he says he has way, way more than enough power. As we head back here towards the generator, we do have a water maker on this boat. I do forget how many gallons per hour he said that it makes, but there's your water maker. They have a heater on the boat, but it also acts as their water heater. So if you were, you know, up north and it was cold, to help heat the boat, but it also heats the water, and that's that right there. Right here is your phaser generator, Kubota block. Said it's 17 kW. Kind of want to show that if you needed to get to your steering, you're working on your autopilot system or anything like that, really big access, so you're not all just completely crunched up trying to work on it. And we've got the Caterpillar, 125 horsepower Caterpillar, diesel main propulsion unit right here. Access, good access all around. Notice these hatches here, and another one here, these round hatches. One's a fuel tank on each side, the other one's water. So if you had to get in and inspect and clean tanks, huge access, really nice. And then you have some of the electronics here, inverters, stuff for solar. It's all over in this area. We'll get out of this engine room and I'll show you the guest stateroom. And here we have the guest stateroom. Large, probably about a double bed size. Very large hanging rod for your clothes. And other items. This door right here, this actually does go into the galley. You could, or the galley food storage area. The pantry, I'm sorry. There we go. And here's the shared common head for the whole boat. It is a wet head. You just take your shower in there, and everything would drain down the drain. And you got your shower here, which would spin out, and you could turn on the water and then open this valve and take a shower. This hole here, if you're wondering, this is where the heating comes out of that unit that heats the water and provides heat. So this next part, I love this. Anytime you have a dedicated space, you have a maintenance shop. I love that when these are on boats. So lots of room for parts. He says he has just about darn near every part he could ever think of as a spare that he would need. You have your vise, which is back down here. You got your drill press. You got a grinder. There's ladders down there for maintenance. Just wonderful. Just love that. All right, we're going to head on up to the master stateroom now. All right, heading up to the master stateroom here. It's large and spacious. Really nice portholes for ventilation. Whole bunch of drawers. And we got a lot of, I don't know if you can see that, but it goes back, a lot of hanging locker room. So definitely plenty of storage forward in the master stateroom. Before I get another view at the bed, this actually covers, this is your emergency escape hatch. I have this kind of covering it so they don't have to look at it all the time, but you have an emergency escape hatch there. Got another TV. Got a port here. Large, good-sized bed. Once again, some more storage down below. And then we got the master head. Have a shower back there. Got your toilet. And large area to shower. So you're not going to feel all cramped when you're taking a shower in here. Skin wet head, so everything just drains down to the drain. All right, so now that we've got the lower deck, we'll head on up to the upper deck, check out the Galley, Helm Station. Little dining area. Let's give you another real quick shot of this. Big, lots of good light, really large work area. That's so nice. And here's another one of the surprises. I love this when they're on boats. Washer and dryer, folks, right here. So your washer and dryer all tucked away. That's really nice. You got dining for two. Another TV if you want it and you wanted to watch it here. But a good sized galley. Very good sized stove and oven. And a very large refrigerator, which I'm a big fan of. I know they eat power and stuff like this, but this boat is not hurting for power whatsoever. With that large generator, the backup large generator, and 920 watts of solar. That is fabulous. So you can store up plenty more food there. And then obvious with the ice, this and all the food in it, these work very well. They're even making ice there for their drinks at the end of the evening. Microwave. I mean, look at these cabinets. This is like house size storage type cabinets. Large, very large. And it's the same thing here with drawers. This is more like being in a house. Well, I guess I missed that there's a little bit over here too. So plenty of storage. All right, we have the dining area. And now we get up to the Helm Station. Lots going on here. You got your two doors here. And I will slow down. We start looking at some of the other equipment. I guess we'll start over here on starboard. This boat is running 32 volt diesel. Diesel. This boat is running 32 volt DC. A lot of advantages to that. Start with electronics up here. He even has cameras here. You can see right there, he can be watching the engine room from up here. He can be watching right up at the bow. And he can also be watching off the aft deck what's going on behind the ship. Shore power, diesel generator controls, radar. This is a really cool gimbaled compass. Really neat. Look at that view, guys. Great visibility out the front. Well, guys, this concludes this episode of Boat Snoop, where we took a look around on this 55-foot AE Hingle custom long-range trawler. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a thumbs up and also smash that subscribe button so you catch future episodes. Once again, thank you for joining me. Have a great day.